discretion is advised. Sidequest is a shit show.
We are live, everyone. Welcome to Sidequest, the Tassels of Doom. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. It's Thanksgiving in the Earth realm, or at least in one or two countries. And it is now Monday, after the weekend. And we are here with my co-hosts, Lyra, and Erilyn couldn't make it last minute. I don't know what happened. She's just not here. She died. She's dead. But the killing jester is here. And of course, the man of the hour, Arcturus.
I may be a degenerate, but I'm a degenerate of my word.
It smells in here.
And I could be worse.
Oh, it smells in this hood. Hello.
You're a sad, sad clown.
I'm happy.
No.
I'm sure you are.
Oh, I'm not too happy smelling what's in my hood. Big doings.
Poe's here too, and the rules are scrolling across the bottom screen, blah, 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 blah. Everybody's here for one thing and one thing only, and that is to see Arcturus do a little dance and make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight.
Once again, thank you ever so much, Lieutenant Timberwolf.
Yes, tonight's show is sponsored by Sugar Daddy Timberwolf, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with it, I guess. I have no idea how to predict how this is gonna go.
No, me neither.
Oh, I could tell you how it's gonna go. One going this way and one going the other way.
And tonight, Alistaria and Fiza couldn't join us for the fun either because, it's apparently a busy time of the year for fairies and half-orcs and dumb...
And skinks.
Skanks, yeah.
I mean that in the nicest way possible. I love her.
Shit. How about you?
Oh.
How about you fucking women show up for your fucking job, you bunch of sacks of bucky shit? Oh, welcome to Monday, everyone, and we are going to do the titty tassel dance, the tassels of doom. Will make an appearance on the show, but we won't tell you when. It's gonna happen, but we don't know when. I mean, we know. You don't know.
Nope.
Those responsible for this can rest assured it will happen.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole. Diggy hole. I got that song stuck in my head. I didn't know how much I needed dwarven heavy metal in my life until just now.
Just
Also,
don't
it's
sing it
not-
loud enough that the slave dwarves in my basement can hear you. I mean, I guess they're gnomes. That's kind of racist, but don't give them any digging holes ideas, or they might all just be gone one day.
They're gonna have like a Shawshank Redemption moment in
Hold on.
like Lyra's basement.
This is a note making. I'm not so under the mood to miss an opportunity like this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's even more insufferable on fucking Monday's show, isn't he? Oof.
So are you.
Yeah, but I ain't got a health bar.
Yes,
So-
I know. Erilyn was supposed to be on, and she's just dead. I don't have enough time to change it before the show started, so you are healthless. You are without
No.
health.
I still think you could have just given him all of her attacks and the health bar, and who would really be able to notice they didn't look real close?
I know, like Jester is a perfect stand-in for fairy tits.
Indeed.
There.
I am a mage and I'm casting a spell. A hocus pocus spell. A hocus pocus spell. That song works with anything. All right. Does anybody have any interesting stories to kick off our show, or should I just completely make up topics until we run into something to talk about?
Well, I've been really impressed by human scientists in Earthrealm because apparently they feel they haven't gotten enough diseases murdering people, and they're doing their best to create new ones. In particular, apparently there are two scientists, both being funded by the National Health Institute, working in both the US and the Netherlands for some reason to create a new, deadlier bird flu that's human transmissible.
So they're practicing plague magic.
No, it's science. I don't understand it yet, but I'm going to learn.
Plague magic.
I don't have magic over that. You're just wishful thinking there, Magog.
Is that wise for them?
Well, as a whole, no. But I'm sure they've got some really lucrative personal contract to explain this. Hypothetically, the entire idea is so they can better understand how diseases go from being avian transmissible to conventional mammal transmissible, and that doesn't hold any water. They also try to claim that, they're trying to create a superbug so they can create a vaccine for it. So in case the superbug gets out, they'll have a vaccine. That doesn't make any sense either because they also mutate rapidly. So by the time the superbug gets out and they try to use the vaccine to cure the superbug that got out, it's no longer the same superbug. So I think we might want to move on this whole Earth invasion thing before there ceases to be an Earth to invade.
Yes.
Magic.
I've seen 12 Monkeys. I know what happens.
Maybe they're just trying to kill all the geese. I would be okay with that.
Honk!
Ugh. Don't do that.
No, it's fine, but no, they're actually trying to make it human transmissible. They couldn't test it on humans so far, apparently. They have ethical standards, some such rot. But they managed to make it transmissible between ferrets, and that's pretty close.
I want to learn bird flu magic. That sounds right up my fucking alley.
Ferrets are so sweet.
Yes, ferrets make excellent handbags. I mean, pets.
It's going to be a long 2 hours.
Yes,
They're
go.
like happy, childlike little mischief socks. They're so cute.
Do we have to go 2 hours? Can we just do the titty tassels and leave for the night?
If I get to, we can consider boosting the schedule. But no. This should be when they expect it. I mean, we're not even sure if Timberwolf is in chat yet.
Yeah,
Pay good money for this.
he may have to watch it later. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's the beauty of the whole magical internet thing. Anything that happens on it is there forever and ever and ever.
And
For everyone to watch whenever they'd like.
Oh, I know.
No wonder we can't get any of the girls on this show to do titty tassels. What happens on Sidequest stays on the internet forever and ever and ever.
I don't need that GIF added to my Kiwi Farms page. No, thank you.
I don't know what that means.
I'm completely, everything I do on the internet is productive. I'm doing research. I promise. It's for research.
On kiwis?
Sure.
Why are you researching kiwis?
They're stranger in the Earth realm than you'd think.
I thought that isn't kiwis like tiny little birds that are stupid?
Oh no.
They're very cute.
Oh.
What?
He broke my brain with the smart talking.
Shut up, Chester.
Can you break what doesn't exist?
Shut up, Pepper.
I wouldn't mind being brainless right about now.
I just farted. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it was moist.
The only reason Jester has joined us on Sidequest is because he actually is hoping to ally himself with more powerful people that will eventually conquer the Earth realms, because I promised that I would make him a king if we conquer the Earth realm. However, he doesn't know that I am only planning on crowning him king of all the trailer parks in the world.
Are you kidding me?
Anywhere else?
Why would I want anything other than that?
Hold it.
These are my people!
I'm home! Honey, I'm home! Hello?
Why did I do this to myself?
And he might end up weaponizing them sheerly by accident.
Does anybody know
About transmissible disease.
what the fuck I was
would
thinking?
know?
Because I don't know what I was thinking. I should have never created a
I-
side quest. I should have just stuck to my own designs and just gone at it alone. Because now I have to
should've
put up with this caliber of hello. Like, well, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna
No.
stab you in the face with tent spikes.
You should have got while the gotten's good, boss. But, you gotta come. Hello?
It's like you're like
nice.
you're a retarded Brandon Lee from The Crow. Like, I don't.
I'm Alice Pooper Scooper.
Yeah, definitely not the crow. What? The parakeet?
The
Shut up,
parakeet.
Pepper.
Paint your face in shadow, smile.
Caca! Caca! Ah! Ah!
Nice save. Very
I
good.
I almost Epsteined.
I was so. This show's been Epstein. I
That would imply it wasn't suicide.
don't want it to be. Somebody killed me.
Kill this. Do
So
a flip.
this show needs a Clinton.
If YouTube needs an enema, right here is where you'd stick the hose. This show.
Yes. Next, join us on the next episode of Sidequest, where we change the name of the show to Puckered Butthole.
What's that?
That,
My asshole hasn't worked good since '85.
I don't need to know the health
The
of
ins
your.
and outs of that?
Yeah, I don't need to know.
Ah!
I mean, you need to keep that. I mean, on the whole, you need to keep that to yourself.
I tried keeping things on that hole. That's why it doesn't work right since '85.
Attacks will be scrolling across the screen. $2 for tux, $5 for preparation H, etc.
When it gets cold outside, he calls it his ass sickle.
Yeah, and and the Inuit family of 5 calls it their igloo.
Oh god, it just dangles down and freezes. Ah!
That's why I smoke like a chimney.
Sometimes a vivid imagination truly is a curse.
Great. I'm looking back on my time developing the show Sidequest, and I'm sitting there goes, what does this show really need? I think I need a retired talking prolapse. Who do I know? Who owes me a favor? Why didn't the mayor eat you when you were young?
The mayor. Because of the prolapse.
Well, according to midwife, it's because he looked like shit.
They put him in a chamber pot when he was born because they thought it was just.
They thought I was the afterbirth.
Look over that last Sunday. I actually tracked down the midwife, and asked them. But no, I actually wrote it. I saw the note here. Let's see, what was it? Here we go. Yes, when Jester was handed off to his mother, she said, quote, I know I shat myself. You don't need to rub my face in it.
Oh, you went and bought that big book of jokes I suggested.
Yes,
He forgot I used that one already.
That reminds me of when I was younger. For years, I always thought my name was Kill It With Fire. But turns out that's just something my mom would say to my father when I would, catch the living room drapes on fire and destroy half the castle.
When Arcturus was born, the doctor slapped his father, then he slapped his mother.
Arcturus's parents are black, so there's some confusion there.
Othello!
They're from Akakesh, and there's some confusion.
Sarthurian
I've been assured
whore.
many times I wasn't adopted.
They would have preferred adoption. What about you, Lyra? What was your childhood nickname?
It certainly didn't have to do with that horrible incident we're never discussing again. I don't recall what it was specifically, but it probably had something to do with me smelling lovely and being very quiet in regard to my gastrointestinal activity.
No, I contacted the Elven village that you grew up in because I wanted to know more about you, and I discovered your childhood nickname. Now, I think it's quite odd to be called Final Solution. I don't know what that means.
Well,
but
it's an elf thing.
It seems to be like an inside joke. But
I see they had high hopes for you.
I just Lyra Final Solution Windfarter is the third.
Oh boy.
Was there Dr. Mengele? Perchance?
I don't know where to go from Final Solution Windfarter the third.
No,
I don't
know
where to go.
You just touched every fucking base. All on the way down there, boss. You just fell on every fucking knife. Just said, fuck it all. I'm taking it all with me. Fuck you all. I'm taking them all with me, pal. You can't have none of them.
Yes, I can't imagine what it would be like to be our parents and watching this right now.
No. But I had to come up with the Mengele joke. That
Yeah.
would. I can't be outdone. I can't. I refuse to be outdone. God damn it!
One of the gnomes in the basement might be my twin who was experimented on, but I wouldn't know.
Lyra's parents. I also learned a wonderfully romantic story about how Lyra's parents came to be together and how her father proposed to her mother. It was so romantic. The giant nelk trees were in bloom. There were fairy lights dancing on a summer's eve, and your father was down on one knee, shaking a stick, going, "Well, that's not the color we were looking for, was it?"
Well,
What does plus mean again?
Okay, get everyone to laugh.
Yeah! Gotcha, you fucker!
See, I like to lead people into the joke. It's the long form. I'm a fan of vastly overextended metaphors.
Yeah. Fantastic job. You are, boss.
What does the plus mean on the magic stick again?
Sam?
It's too much, boss.
He gave her a ring. He gave her a ring. You know, most people give a ring that's like, I mean, this ring means I love you forever, or this ring means I'll never leave you, and this ring means I will always make you happy. Lyra's father's ring was like, well, I guess I have to now. That was the meaning behind that ring.
Yeah, sure.
Diamonds! That'll shut her up.
I'm
It's
gonna get
glowing.
so
And
late
it usually
tonight.
works.
Little-
I use that one myself.
Yes, I borrowed that from an Earth Realm joke, a comedian, a jester named Rod White. They call me Dark Overlord. It doesn't sound as good. Just you caught me. You caught the Overlord.
You got me. Congratulations.
So, if you're in a porn film, they label it getting darked.
No, that's a whole other genre of pornography in the Earth Realm.
No.
Yeah, no. No, it's you know, if I were to do
That's what your mom did.
if I were to do like pornographies, they would probably be titled something like, you know, Hard Conquerings with Lord Magog. You know, 1, 2, and 3 available in stores right now in Moscow.
Behind the curtain, in the back of the tent.
It's best to attend to this store wearing a trench coat and a large hat. Be discreet. You don't want someone drawing pictures of you going there and back.
And wear gloves. Can I see your hands, Arcturus?
Oh, you mean the gloves that I always wear?
Yeah, wear gloves when you go back there, so you're safe, pal. You got the fucking dark glasses and the large poofy hat. You're safe to go pick up Ghetto Gaggers 8.
That's got to be awkward going into, like, you have to, when you go into like a normal store, but it has like the dirty mags and movies in the back, but it's not like a porn shop. Like, if you walk into a porn store in the Earth Realm, I mean, there's no way to pretend you're there for anything else.
no.
But when there's like, when it's like a regular store that happens to have some of that in the back, you have to like pretend it was like an impulse buy, right? You're like, I came in for some milk and some bread and
I was going to a bachelor party.
yeah, some candy, but I think I'll take, you know, Elven Horse 3. I just saw it randomly. And this,
What is this?
and this blow up sheep.
Let's admit the truth here. Golf porn is awful.
Cinderella, Back to the Future, 2 and 3. Let's see. Hey, Mary, how much for Butt Bangers 12? Okay, that's $2.99 a night, sir. Oh, and you want these juju bees, huh? Oh, okay, yeah. Gonna have a sticky night, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
you think it's bad? You think that's bad? Try being like a young necromancer needing necromantic ingredients and magical items. Like you got to go to the magic store and there's all the fluffy stuff and the pretty stuff and here's our magic wand selection for the year and there's all these like bubbles and candies and all the mages are happy, but you got to go up to the counter and be like, yeah, I need some of this stuff here, but I also I mean, do you have any where's your necro root at? The guy's like, it's in the back. That's why I like black markets. Black markets are so much better. Everybody knows why everybody else is there. Nobody questions it. You really feel welcome. It's kind of like a furry convention, but with criminal activity. Wait.
Martha, what's the price for Necro root?
Where's the nitrous oxide?
If Lyra were to get a job as a door greeter at one of the wonderful magic shops in the world, I think she would have to change her nickname to Final Salutations, and that would be a lot better, less of a stigma. I think.
Yes.
You should be definitely
less
do that.
Misunderstandings.
Yes.
Perhaps.
Oh, by the way, I did learn something about the Earth Realm that I found very interesting. Turns out there's a great big department store in the Earth Realm called Walmart, and I have recently found out that they don't sell walls.
Really?
The old bait and switch.
I don't understand how people have continued to go to a store that does not sell its primary product. Because I went into Walmart and was like, where's your Trump walls at? And they were like, what? I'm joking. I didn't go into Walmart. I can't cross the barrier to the Earth Realm. But still!
Wait a second. I think they sell fences.
They really don't. That's not a wall, Arcturus. It's a fence.
That ain't
Well,
keeping
that's
shit
a Trump
out.
wall. That's a Trump wall, though.
They're not keeping shit out. Little creeps get on my lawn.
I hate how this show is going, and I want it to end. So let's get to super chats. All right, let's get to the super chats. Final Solution might even have a thing to say about some of these. So let's bear that in mind. Let's give her a chance. JTRW says, werewolf lore, potions for Magog. Thank you very much. Lieutenant Timberwolf is here. Oh, don't worry, Ark. Sugar Daddy is here. Shake your love maker. Rock on.
Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom.
Can you do the can? JTRW says, did I just hear a wraith squirrel? No? Good. Yeah, keep away from them little bastards. Lieutenant Timberwolf says, also, Alisteria broke her crystal before I could get to her 500 for her tassel dance attack for Ark. So it's a $5 activation for Arcturus to attack whomever he wishes. Activation now.
Ugh.
Go ahead, Ark. Attack.
Okay, well, I'd like to go ahead and attack you, Magog. I think you need to go ahead and take a chip, since you never take any damage from your own laughter, your own jokes. So I'm gonna have to try to compensate for that.
I constantly laugh. I constantly laugh, so you have to get me to actually really laugh.
Okay, well, let's see this. I did a little tribute for your Wraith School friend. I got a song for you even. Here, let's get a spin. Everyone, of course, should remember from the last Sunday I was around, Zippy the Wraith Squirrel. But I've made them a theme song. Zippy, Zippy, Zippy the dreaded raised squirrel. He always bites, they always squeal. He turned Magog into a hamster wheel. Zippy, Zippy, Zippy the dreaded raised squirrel.
I took a health point not because of the joke. I took a health point because of your singing. It physically caused me pain. I think my pancreas fell out.
Arcturus.
But I do like the Wraith Squirrel art. Did you paint that yourself?
Oh yes, it's an original work. I wouldn't possibly.
Can we get like a Arcturus Bob Ross style videos of you painting? Like wraith squirrels and dragons and terrifying things from our world, like goblins shitting in shoes.
I would enjoy that immensely.
Very well then. Now we're gonna paint a happy little goblin turd. We're gonna right here with a little brown and a little green mixed in. A little happy goblin turd dropping into my shoes.
Yes. Little stink plumes coming up.
I'm contractually forbidden from vetoing the idea wholesale. This could perhaps be done, but I want to stress one thing right now. No afros. Last person I saw who wore an afro came out bald, so I'm not doing that.
All right, let's move on, shall we? Vladimir Dragonov says the crew of Sidequest has information on the Clintons. Don't say that shit. Damn.
Shut up!
Nonsense.
Hitsugi
I hold no such information. That's insane.
Hitsugi Hibi says, hashtag Arc Titty Tassels, that is all health for Arc. You are healed with $2. Vladimir Dragonov says, final solution. I was legally dead for a few seconds from laughing so hard, thanks McGaw. You are welcome. It's the final countdown. All right. Tiglet says, glad to hear you're here, Jester. Use this as you wish. $10.
Ooh.
He doesn't have a health bar or attacks because Erlen's supposed to be here, but you can use it as you wish.
I'm gonna use it for hookers.
Damn, Skippy.
That's fair.
Go figure. I should sit closer to my camera so I can see like my ridiculous faces.
So I suppose we should discuss at some point sex workers' rights.
They have none.
None.
Yeah, I don't see why you
Well,
need.
not here.
I don't see
But
why
maybe
you
we should-
need. I don't see why you need rights when your purpose for living is to have sex with me and then die. What? That doesn't happen to you guys? Am I the
Well,
only-
Yeah.
No.
There was this time in Reno. The Corleones came and cleaned it up.
Am I the only one who has like a mass genocidal grave of hookers? Like,
Perhaps, yes.
I'm pretty sure.
It's like a glitter bomb went off in your backyard.
And that seems so wasteful. I mean, after all, once they go down once, you could just bring them back for future visits. They probably give you a discount.
yeah, I've killed more hookers than syphilis. I practice a form of government called syphilism. It's socialism with hookers. They go hungry and starve to death in a mass grave. That's called
the
syphilism.
scientists are trying to resurrect and make a flu go around with a 50% mortality rate. Maybe they just need to go with this syphilism instead. They can probably make a case for it.
Yeah,
Free hookers for all.
yeah. Call me
Government subsidized hookers.
I call it when I become the syphilism dictator. I'm gonna call myself Mao Chicka Bow Wow. Mao Chicka. Come on.
Oh, come on.
I hate myself for that joke. I'm gonna take a health point.
Oh boy.
Well, congratulations. You're just saying what we all are thinking.
What is this show? We should have done this show tonight. We should have waited till Friday. We should have taken more time for ourselves to collect ourselves.
This is like the Friday show without the laughs.
I got a hooker once. We held hands for like 15 minutes.
That's
It made her uncomfortable. I don't know why.
what do you want? Like around the world? No, just cuddle.
Do they know your nickname?
No.
The final solution.
Look at her. Look at her. She's like, no.
All right.
Did you find out your nickname?
$1 says $5. Too bad there is only one Poe. Otherwise, it would be murder, Magog. A murder of Poes.
Ah.
I get it.
I'm gonna use that as an activation for Poe. Poe, take it away, buddy.
I don't. So I should murder you? I don't see why I would have to do that. You're killing yourself with these bad fucking jokes, you asshole.
Valid. That's valid. Luckily, I have health. Ha ha! Lord Volko says the ring gesture's dad gave his mom was ringworm. That's pretty good.
I was laughing because the odds are pretty solid.
True.
And finally, Actual Alien gives $5, says, I've thought about making a dildo launcher so I'd be in the shop for ammo while the cashier questions why I'm buying so many dildos. Is that like the t-shirt cannon at sports events? Just for lonely ladies? You just go to like a feminist pink pussy march and go, Bloom! Bloom! Who wants what? Bloom!
You see them
It's all
all
fun and
fucking
games
doing
till
hand-
someone. It's all fun and games till someone gets an eye poked out.
No, they're all doing handstands. Ah! Fucking all doing crab walks and shit. All over the street. The whole place smells like the Bowery at low tide.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yes, it is. It's very horrifying. You've never seen Whip 'em Out Wednesdays. Oh! Whew.
No. No, I haven't.
I love the look on feminist faces when you tell them that the patriarchy made bras.
Yeah, and then they gotta stuff their tits in their belt.
Also tampons.
Oh, God.
My lord!
What?
Lord Terracopsothlos donated 1 Signa. Lyra, the gas chamber ass. Windfather? Some healing Febreze for the elf. That's 1 healing for the gas chamber. Windfather herself.
Thank you. I think.
You made people giggle, Lord Terracopsothos. Some healing Febreze is needed in here. It is quite stuffy. My lord!
Is it my turn? Do I say what? What?
Close enough. Dollar Bill donated 1 Sigma. Shake it, Aki. Shake it like those elf Fuda girls you love so much. Still, have that
Pardon.
box of elf Fuda of yours.
Shake it, shake
Still-
it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture of your ex-girlfriend
Aye.
that you're blackmailing her with.
Shake it like an Etch-a-Sketch, motherfucker.
What is this mystical futa they speak of? What is your spin on this, Arcturus?
Yes, what is this Futa, Arcturus? I have
grotesque
no
slander.
idea.
Yeah, no one buys that. Look, as far as I can tell, Jester actually commissioned it, and I hope they are inclined to get their money from Jester because they're getting nothing from me.
You
On that
fed-
note, Jester, are you sure you haven't missed one?
You spin me round, round, baby, round, round, like a retard baby, round, round. That round.
Mentally disabled if you want to avoid getting algorithmed. Mentally
Arcturus!
I don't know why you're saying that to me. Then that's not my department on this show.
Arcturus!
Thuffer and Thuckatath.
Yes, Jester, I assume you've
Say it with
found
a
it.
smile on your fucking face.
Look, you shouldn't be talking to me all.
Arcturus!
Especially on this context.
Say it with a smile on your fucking face. I'll do it again.
Please smile, I'm begging you.
Just. He's
Just
gonna
do it.
When we take a break for the Earthrealm holidays, I'm gonna have to talk to Jester about more than one gimmick. Just come up with more than one.
Do it.
For reasons having nothing to do with what the elf has said to me. What is it, Jester?
Smile. Smile!
I thought you were going to do it again.
There, you cracked a smile. Arcturus donated $50. Arcturus! Kill them all without wasting a single pearl of wit on them. When you wish, say perhaps to clear some time to do what must be done.
Indeed.
Shut up. 1 minute. You pays it, I says it. Here.
Yes.
On Streamlabs. Shut
Eventually. Well, thank you, Arcturus. Your generous donation will be taken into account, and I'm sure will be applied at the appropriate time.
Starting on the Friday show, if you donate Super Chats instead of Streamlabs, you pays it, I says it, as well as take health points from Jester for every donation.
No!
That should make a lot of money, actually.
You want to know how he got these scars? He pissed McGog off. That's how he got these scars.
You want to know how I got that prolapse? Fucking look at Arcturus over there.
No, that was me. I hollowed out your butthole and put nuts in it for the race squirrel to find.
Is that what I felt squirming around in my bowels?
God, Poe is evil. And that's coming from me.
Ugh.
Zeralath gives $20. Or, translation to our world, 20 Cygnas. I think it's a 1-for-1 exchange rate. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to check on that. 20 Cygnas to say Joker shall unleash a flurry of humors. I didn't know he was capable of that.
Oh, that's messy. That's messy. That's vile.
Yeah.
He can do it too. It's disgusting.
Jester, I don't think Jester's capable of a flurry of humors because
he is not in here in these attacks, but he is.
The reason I invited Jester on the show is because he's the only person I've ever known that can physically fuck up an anvil without magic.
I don't get it.
It's hard to fuck up an anvil, but you can.
Well, it is known that I have to lay on my back during sex because I can only fuck up.
Sometimes vivid imagination is truly a curse.
That just made me sad.
I really hope that
Esther wins again!
one of these days I'm just going to pay the killing wife multiple amounts of money to superglue your dick to your stomach.
She did! You asshole, and she put it in my preparation H and tux too, just to make sure.
No wonder you look
Bastard.
like a bloated corpse. Tiglet gives $2. Just simply says healing potion for Lyra. He feels bad about Lyra having to put up with this.
I do too. I feel bad for Lyra having to put up with this. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I did not care for the movie Final Solution 5. It just didn't seem very realistic. But then again, the whole series really wasn't that great. And I don't think you're going to ever recoup your money, Lyra.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was a gas.
I found it laughable. Death was just so shy.
Just hate this show so goddamn much.
Yeah,
Just
me
so
too.
done with you assholes. I just give up.
I can't even do the thing anymore. I can't do it. Why are we here?
And you wonder why they ain't got me on Mondays, folks.
We're only about 20 minutes from the grind because I want the show to be over as quick as possible. So.
Yeah, I wanted this over while the opening credits were starting. I was like, shit, are we all just getting together to watch fucking the titty tassels, the propellers go off?
Like, apparently Erilyn has the right idea. She's just like, fuck it, I'm not going to talk to him anymore. I'm not going to show up, nothing. I'm just going to disappear.
Just fucking noped out.
Just going to fucking disappear.
And you're all whinging when I'm here on sheer force power of will.
She changed her name and went on the run like Jason Bourne. Why shit is?
My God, that's Jason Bourne.
People on Sidequest are the only people who want amnesia. Like,
I have it, and I still can't get away from you idiots.
That is the end of the Super Chats, everybody. Thank you so much for your donations. As you know, the donations help us keep going.
My Lord.
And so if you stop donating, we won't keep going, and we can end this show forever, and we can never come back. So
he's stroking out. He's stroking out.
If you
Give
just
him a
play
minute.
shut up, Final Solution, and retarded clown, okay. I am telling the audience, stop donating. I want to cancel the show.
Boss.
Ah! What do you want, baby Huey?
Ajax Stormwing. Donation 569.
It's so much better when I'm not the one who has to answer him.
The difference between a male elf and a female elf is the position of the parts. Females have the dick below the pussy. Males have the dick above the pussy. He wanted $5 to say that.
Well,
so they fit together a bit like
Legos.
It's like
yeah.
So the elven sex life is like Lincoln Logs. Thanks.
you know, I've always wondered if hermaphrodites had the parts switched location-wise, could you have sex with yourself?
Can you bang yourself?
I've been wondering that.
Yourself?
So apparently one of the...
Hold on. But what's that thing you taught me?
There you go, yeah. So apparently...
violent vomiting? I'm pretty sure you taught that to me, Jester.
So apparently,
yeah, I got it from him.
So apparently, a pickup line in the Elven realm is, "Hey baby, wanna build a treehouse?" I did my best. I don't know where to go from Lincoln Logs. Lincoln Logs is it. I'm running on empty here, guys. I don't. Fine. Health point.
So I'm thinking more likely she said, "Hey baby, do you want to slip our tab A's into our slot B's?"
I don't get how that would. Huh?
I'm sorry. That was clearly a bit too highbrow. I forgot my audience.
Get some more mustache wax for your head.
Jester, is it possible at all for you, in any realm of reality, to be funnier?
No. No.
No.
No. No. This is what you get. This is it.
Yes, clearly he's hit the peak of the talent. They could not get funnier. Any funnier, and it could have terrible repercussions for existence as we know.
Shut up! They love me in the Earth realm. They love me in the Earth realm, and they hate you.
The moment
because
the jester,
you're a bore.
The moment the jester gets a genuine laugh, Satan will be skating to work. Vladimir Dragunov says, "All I heard was don't stop donating." God damn it.
Oh. My lord!
I'm not done, you fucking retard. You waste.
Don't hit me! Don't hit me!
You're like a burlap sack filled with vomit, smashed against a brick wall.
With cats.
You're goddamn checkered costume is abstract and it bothers me.
Well, maybe if you paid me a little something, I would get the one that interrupts his green screen.
I should have never cast a spell on that Picasso painting to bring it to life. Now he's here.
Well, there you go, Harry Potter.
JTRW says we should all enjoy the simple pleasures of Daffy Duke. Quick attack for Ark. Quick attack $5 activation to attack the jester.
Yeah, attack me.
It says it right there, JTRW. The way he worded that was goofy. And that Daffy Duck is you. Like, I don't...
Yeah.
That's Donald.
Yeah, it's probably you.
Go ahead, I activated you already. Go ahead.
You're definitely not a duck, certainly aren't Daffy. I would not call you a Picasso, maybe a Dolly, or quite possibly, and much more likely, a section from Hieronymus Bosch's depictions of hell.
Yes, we've all established that Jester's brain is an eldritch horror, and he's also a duck because his penis corkscrews. Tiglet says, quick attack for Lyra, $5.
Just toward whoever.
Yep, pick your target. But I don't know, like, Jester doesn't have a health bar, so it's actually, you know.
That is unfortunate, because Jester, you gotta get some better, like, setting spray or some powder to, like, set your... It looks like you've got some buttholes on your face, and they're blinking at me, and I don't enjoy it. Respectfully.
Close your butthole eyes and go to sleep.
I love you too, honey.
He's blinking Morse code. He's saying, please help me. Please get me off this show. I've been kidnapped.
My eyes are gonna prolapse.
That made me so uncomfortable. I want to bathe him.
Lieutenant Timberwolf says, Lyra, end them so they can go get some better material. $50 activation of Lyra's special attack. Everybody. Damn.
Oh boy. Is that a good old boy or a bad old boy? No one knows. Because I'm a fucking autist, man.
Activation complete. Lyra, you are activated. We are dead. Thank you.
Indeed. Thank you.
Even though I don't got a health bar, I gotta thank you, honey. I thank you a lot. Seriously.
Like, okay.
You're welcome.
You know what? I'm not even gonna. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna go. Fuck! Oh!
Well, that worked out in my favor, I suppose. Hello, friends. It's me. It's your favorite very well prepared, charismatic, eloquent, non-alcoholic friend. Me. That friend is me. So hello. My esophagus just made the noise that my gnomes make when I don't feed them for a 5th day in a row. That's not good. So right. I'm this is fun. I guess I have a story, I suppose, that I could share, because that's something I could do feasibly. Perhaps it might be advisable. So everyone knows about the strange, horrible onion man, correct? Who does horrible things, and he's very unfunny and uninteresting, and nobody likes him. And the Earth realm is waging battle against him, and he's slowly losing his avenues of income and things, which is very, very pleasing to see. So the strange onion creature person has used his portal to the internet to post himself having these strange breakdowns, lashing out at people. And those must have affected me more deeply than I thought initially, because I had a dream last night that I was in an Earth realm airport going down a little walkway, and he was there, and he was in a puddle of sweat, and he had a handful of smashed Skittles he was eating. And I kind of looked at him, and then I just kept walking. And I woke up with a migraine. So...
I don't know what I came back to, but it's cancer.
That was an experience I had, and
I
will never forget
I
it.
could have stained.
By the way,
guys,
that wasn't an act I actually felt. Fucking cracked my shoulder.
Come on, that was the best bit of the fucking show.
I cracked my shoulder on the floor and it hurts really bad now.
You can't fight fate. You were talking about how
bit.
you don't like them Final Solution movies. That's what happens when you thwart fate and it's your time.
And I broke the leg off my chair. It's like wobbly now.
It's really bad.
I just fucking broke it. As soon as I stood up, I just like misfooted and
What was it?
I'm fucking wiped out, guys. Like, I'm not even joking. I think something's broken. I'm kind of in a lot of pain right now.
Okay, Mac Commander, locate your shoulder. Well, as if I'm going to say this, suffer for your art.
Ugh.
Suck it up.
I have some range of movement, but it kind of hurts when I do this. And, man, I broke my fucking chair. This is not cool.
Jerking off tonight.
I'm gonna have to do something.
Okay, if it's that bad, do we need to move up the timetable?
I'm fine. I'm gonna go get some health potion. I'll be right back.
Okay, good.
All right.
Yeah, it means a beer or a shot of whiskey.
Okay, it's not dislocated. You wouldn't have even that much movement if that were the case.
No, it's not dislocated. I fell right on it. Like I turned to catch I turned to catch myself, and then it slipped up like this, and I kind of landed like this. I dabbed right into the concrete. That's what I did.
You know, when
You're just trying to eliminate our sympathy for you, I take it.
Oh, owie, owie, owie.
When will we all learn that dying on this show really does kill us? I mean, our turkey here busted a knee. I busted a hip. I mean, Magog just busted a shoulder. The only ones who don't are the women because they go, oh.
Yeah.
And they like lilies. We go all out. We jump off chairs, fucking do flips and shit.
It's like
for your entertainment.
Goddamn WWE wrestling.
Yeah. And it's just us.
The women die like they're on a soap opera, like, oh.
Guess.
Yeah, I'm thinking something along the lines of soccer dives.
Meanwhile, we're over here like smashing our faces with barbed wire. Jumping off the top rope and landing down on the ground.
Blood for the theater!
Ariel in the chat said he needs some milk. I don't know if anyone
Get
has
that boy
seen that,
some milk.
but
Apparently it's all on you, Lyra.
From either end.
well,
It's not coming from me. And they might be able to get some out of Jester.
I don't lactate that much to nourish him. Just because I'm low key. Look at him wince. Oh, I feel bad.
yeah.
Oh.
If it makes you feel better, I've never lactated either. I've never had the pleasure.
You haven't had somebody suck hard enough.
Oh.
JTRW says activate Poe. Rated R. Starts Monday. $50 for an activation of Poe.
You're all fucked.
That is an activation of Poe's special attack. He will now kill us all.
Yeah, fucking die already. All of you. Fucking die.
I ain't going out like that, motherfucker. Oh.
Oh, you're right. I'm definitely putting way too much effort into this. Hold on. It's truth.
Man, fuck you guys. Fine, I'll die bad.
She just laid her head down on the desk like it was nap time in elementary school.
Shut up, I'm dead.
I'm actually in pain.
All right. 2 minutes with me. Poe, Daddy Longbone. That's right. So, we're gonna make like Magog's shoulder and crack a few jokes. All right. Here we go. Wait, I was not prepared for this. Nobody activates me. Nobody ever fucking activates me. What's wrong with you people? Jimbly says women die so daintily. That's right, they do, because they are the weaker of the sexes. Most of them die standing at the stove. Goddamn, I'm evil. Even I have to say that. That was bad. When Magog is in pain, I'm in pain. I don't know what to do. 'Cause you suck, Poe. Fuck you, otaku. Goddamn weeb. Get out of chat with your booga booga Bible black. Go away. All right. Smoking Rat says, I have found a new nemesis, Poe. I have found a smoking cat. He is my nemesis now. Well, you are the smoking rat. So, wouldn't your nemesis be like opposite of smoking too? Like, shouldn't it be like the heroin cat? Cocaine cat? I want to see a cat on cocaine. Go fuck yourselves.
We are resurrected.
Oh, that was a mistake. Life history again.
JTRW says, potions for Magog shut my fucking chair. God damn it.
You got a matchbook?
Oh, this is really broken. It's got 3 legs now. That just fell off. Just fell the fuck off, didn't it? Oh, fuck me. Yep, that's broken. Yeah.
Quick, someone call a carpenter.
Is Poe not strong enough to have him hold up the corner?
Yeah.
It's worth a try.
Sounds like a...
Yeah, make him like have him hold it up with his little wings like this.
It sounds like
a little.
I'm like banging a hooker over here. It's gonna have to last until the end of the show. Yeah, that's broken. I'm gonna have to just throw that outside and burn it. Get a new chair.
Yeah. Make it suffer for failing you.
Yes.
Yes. Don't sniff the seat. I'm sure it's full of all kinds of atrocities.
I have had many great, loud, obnoxiously long farts in this chair. Reminiscent of the glory days of the greatest farter in Voth. Lyra. Final Solutions.
I knew that was coming.
Lyra, final solution, Windfarter the Third.
What? Random.
We farters salute you.
Why am I the third?
We raise our prolapses in your general direction.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like that. It's like the inflatable tube men at the car dealerships. That's disgusting. I hate everything.
I stopped moving 3 minutes ago. I'm just fat.
Well.
Oh man.
All right, boss.
What?
I'm sorry you hurt your little ninny poo.
Yeah.
I'd give you a back rub.
I'm gonna be like perpetually at half points no matter what health potions people give me because I'm actually in pain. Oh man, that hurt.
Whatever you do, don't let Arcturus fucking take you on as a client. He'll make you stick things in your butt, even when your butt doesn't hurt.
It's all because fucking Jester told me to break a leg on the show tonight.
I don't think Jester has ever actually put a single prescribed suppository where it's supposed to go.
No.
I ain't sticking nothing up my ass. Oh,
it would have been much better than eating them. I just can only reassure you.
Well, they had sugar on them.
No, it wasn't sugar.
Happy
yeah, I know. It
rocking
tasted
chair
awful.
now. God damn it!
They look like orange slices.
What baffles me is what are you doing with the pills?
I don't. What? What are you guys?
What pills?
What are you guys?
Look, we don't want to go down this path in hindsight. Yes, let's just move on.
Yeah, I don't know what's looking. There's a new super chat. Tiglet. What was that?
Things are breaking over there. Fucking everything's going awry.
Look,
This is
we
great.
might.
I love this show.
Here. Just, it's fine.
Sounds kind of sinister.
Uh-oh.
Is there a wraith squirrel?
No, just a pixie. I don't have to worry too much, but I'll stab the little fuck if it's close enough.
Look,
I needed several replies some time ago, and I think, well, one of the relatives might have followed me.
Tiglet gives $50 to say to Lord Magog for a new chair and maybe a new shoulder. I think that's an activation. Oh shit! Fuck. Yeah, that's broken.
What the fuck you got in your hand, Arcturus? Oh shit!
Fuck me.
Now, if you just lay down there and you think of big boobies and you roll over on your back, you can keep the chair up.
Yep, that's...
You're not helping.
Not
Lyra.
like that.
It'll be, look, if he just whips out the horse attachment, he's no doubt grafted upon himself because he has like a Swiss Army crotch, and then thinks your happy thoughts. Maybe he can take the role of the third leg that way.
Yeah, I long for death after that visual.
Hey, Arcturus.
Yes.
Why are you such an asshole? You're supposed to be helping the buddy out over there.
Gratuitous
Instead, you're talking about his boner.
inspiration.
Between my asshole, his boner, and then hating on Lyra, I think you got... Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him over there.
He's got it. He's doing it.
It's like me on a Friday night.
Look, I could provide medical aid. I really could, but he's actually nowhere near where I am, so...
Bullshit! Fuck.
No, he's not ready yet. Oh, God, he's knocking the lights out over there. He's throwing it outside his tent.
It's rebelling.
Oh, boy.
for all the flatulence.
Well,
Yeah.
crap.
Oh,
Mixed
don't sniff
upon
the
it.
seat. Don't sniff the seat. It'll knock you right the fuck out.
How has this happened a second time? Okay. Well, this could be throwing a, what's the term? A wrench into the works? A monkey wrench? Something about monkeys.
He better burn that fucking seat fast. That thing could turn into a homunculus and take over the countryside and start its own revolution.
If it was capable of that, I think he would have brought to life himself some time ago.
I got a different chair. It's a piece of crap, but it's not broken at least. Oh my god, why am I so high?
Look at you. You're tall now.
Hey, boss, you snuck a fucking couple of inches in on us.
This chair's not as
Oh my god, it's a close-up! No! Don't stare directly into his eyes. He'll swallow your soul.
Alright, let's try it.
I'm pretty sure it's already too late for most of us.
Let's try to go up like that.
Oh my god, he's got a booger in there the size of Mount Rushmore.
This is the worst
I think I saw
found
it
footage
twitch.
film ever.
Oh my god, it looked like Clinton.
I can't even. I had to go get
That
it.
fellow really isn't looking healthy these days.
Alright, that's
I know.
gonna be as good
It
as
is
I
hard.
can. Hoob doggy. Alright. Alright. The show must go on. Thank you, Tiglet, who gave me $50 for a new chair and new shoulder.
Oh, pardon.
I'll use that to activate my special since it's $50.
Anyone?
Oh, yeah. This is happening.
This is gonna end in rape.
There it is. We are activated. You people fucking die.
You sound like you're dying, boss. In with the good air, out with the bad air. And welcome to Sunday Show on Monday. Wah!
I never died so often, nor been as pleased to do so.
I'm gonna die more dramatically this time for real, damn it.
There was a gong and everything.
I'm so sorry.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your donation. JTRW says, make neck rose for Magog's shoulder. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, that chair's gone. Who the... Medusa is in the chat. She says, who the fuck are all you people? Medusa's my topless meat wench. She needs to come on the show topless and take my place because I'm hurt. I'm injured. I'm not joking. This hurts. I'm in an excruciating amount of pain right now. It's making me delirious. All right. I think that's all the super chats. The hell is going on here, she asks. I hurt myself. My chair broke, and I slipped on the floor, and I dabbed into the concrete, and I broke my shoulder, and I shit myself. That last one didn't happen. I thought it would be funny to say, but now that I say it, it's pathetic. I came in late, and Magog is breathing heavy. What did I miss? I fucked your mom. No. I just got done saying that. Did he move more than a foot? Stalvin's Forge. Oh, come on, man. I gave up smoking and everything. Yeah. Anyway, we've got some interesting stories for the grind, which I'm sweating profusely from the pain. I recommend going to hospital. No. I don't know, I might. Just depends. Yeah. A good dab explains all that. Thank you, Brad Young. You gonna cry now? Fuck no. I cried my last tear. Years ago. Years ago, I have no more tears left. I have no more tears to give. I cried when they made when they made a sequel to Transformers. It was such bad decision making for Hollywood. Yeah. What's going on? Anyway. Come on back to life, all of you. I'm done. I'm gonna.
I thought if I concussed myself, you might feel better. It didn't seem to work.
Well, at least
Yeah,
it takes
I missed
the,
it. I really should have taken the poison a bit slower.
Well, at least it takes the focus off of that zit on your chin.
Yeah, this chair. This chair is not as good as the other one. It's like it sits really high.
I got my zit for real today. I got the little head. It's not coming back. Do not bully me.
Did you little Windex?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. It hurts to pick this up.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt going down, do it?
Hell yeah. Nope.
Hell no.
Beep beep, Richie. All right. We're gonna go do the grind now. So guess what time it is? It's time for the grind.
It's time for grind.
All right. What just happened? Okay.
You're freaking out, man. It's getting trippy in here.
Yeah, man. It knocked loose a blood clot.
All right.
I've been there.
He wouldn't
Go
know.
with it, man. Yes, I would. That's what I'm saying. Just ride with it, man.
Ride with it. Yep.
Don't listen to the serpent. It gives terrible advice.
Stupid damn thing. All right.
The smiling
Our
cat.
first story. Our first story is a man is accused of stealing bras and underwear. He had 1,000 pairs at home, police allege.
Wow.
A man accused of stealing dozens of pairs of women's underwear and bras from Sydney hotel rooms has tried to explain his fetish.
Ooh.
All right. A man accused of stealing bras and lacy underwear from Sydney hotel rooms has attempted to explain the situation in quotations. Sutton Ahmed Daniel Al Hamilton.
What? What race is he?
I have no idea.
Well, he's every race. He's a congealed fucking everything.
Sultan Ahmed Daniel Al Hamilton, 37, faced Downing Center local court today on 2 charges of breaking and entering a building and stealing less than $60,000 of property. Who the fuck spends that much money on underwear?
Clearly, he's not going to steal any low-class lingerie. No, he has to.
Man,
Yeah.
when they get big enough, it takes a lot of fabric to support them.
Yeah,
That's all
no
I'm
granny
gonna say.
panties for that, man.
I'm kind of nervous. This is my first time to court, he said. He then asked to read his pre-prepared document, saying it was about just my situation. His legal advisor advised him to hold off until he gets more legal advice or something, or whoever Miss Hoffman is advised him. I'd just like to request an adjournment, Mr. Hamilton replied. I haven't finalized my application with legal aid yet, so I'm currently not represented. NSW police, alleged not safe for work police, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Allegedly located more than 1,000 pairs of women's underwear, bras, and swim gear in his Roseberry home when it was searched in the early hours of November 6th this year. Outside court, Mr. Hamilton said it was a fetish and a really, really silly mistake. Oh, a mistake. You, tripped and fell into these people's underwear drawers.
Repeatedly.
Oops.
A woman who accompanied him to court repeatedly cried out, "Daniel," to draw him away from reporters. He really wanted to tell his story. According to court documents seen by news.com.au, police allege Mr. Hamilton broke into hotel room 306 at the World Square Sydney Hotel. While inside, he allegedly stole a woman's small red bag, 2 no-show socks. What's a no-show socks?
The anklet socks.
Yeah,
Okay.
the wee little ones.
Right, okay. And 1 pair of white socks, a black strapless bra, a nude bra, a sports bra, 4 pairs of black underwear, 1 pair of nude underwear, and 6 pairs of lace underwear in white, black, blue, purple, and red.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
All the Christmas gifts. He is
Shut up!
He is further alleged to have snuck into hotel room 818 at the Hotel Sydney Airport in Mascot between 9:30 and 9 a.m. Mr. Hamilton allegedly stole 6 pairs of underwear belonging to 2 women with the same surname as the women who had booked the room, the documents state. An investigation began, and he was arrested at home last month. He successfully applied for adjournment in the same court on January 20th. So, all right. There's a dirty, dirty underwear thief.
Wow.
Well, hey, at least he took them because not clean.
Well, we're looking at some very curious missing context here, or he's very well connected, so...
I like that
Quality money?
the author of the article found it pertinent to name all of the flavors and lacy levels and the colors. That it struck me as a little bit peculiar to include, but okay.
Right.
All right.
You get the impression when
Weird.
he said that this is just some sort of silly fetish, that he could have easily purchased all these things, quite possibly from the original owner, but that would have been his fault.
Yeah, he couldn't have got them pre-dirtied like that. Not the bras wouldn't have the titty residue on them.
Yeah.
I'm very curious as to who the Al Hamiltons are.
Right. All right. Our next story comes from, it's about Elon Musk. Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Oh!
People know who Elon Musk is. Yes. He's...
Voted most likely to be a Bond villain in his high school class.
Yes. That'll be... Yeah. Well, apparently a couple paid $100 for an abandoned car they found in a storage unit. Elon Musk bought it from them for nearly $1 million.
Well, that shouldn't have seen end of storage wars.
Yep. In 1989, a couple from Long Island, New York, paid roughly $100 for an unclaimed storage unit. It was a blind auction, meaning neither they nor the seller had any idea what was inside. When the couple opened the unit, they were in for what would likely be a surprise of their lives. Buried under some old blankets sat a 1976 Lotus Esprit sports car, used in the filming of the 1977 James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me.
Oh.
Nice.
There you go.
In the movie, the sports car famously transforms into a submarine and fires missiles while underwater. Years later, none other than Elon Musk bought their find for nearly $1 million.
Not bad. Not bad if you can find one of them there things.
And Elon Musk also tweeted out a picture of the car from the movie turned into a submarine. And he says, Cybertruck design was influenced partly by The Spy Who Loved Me. So apparently he's a big Bond film fan.
Really? I thought it was inspired by Tron.
It says partly inspired. He says
Probably
Cybertruck.
mostly Tron. I still like it, though, personally. A lot of people hate it, but it looks like a pretty cool truck.
How did they verify if the car in the storage unit was used in the movie, though? Unless, of course, that design was only for the movie. Let's read on. The couple had never seen a Bond film. The sports car, one of 8 used in the filming of the Roger Moore Bond movie, but the only one that operated underwater scenes, had been put in storage unit after filming and remained there forgotten for more than a decade until the New York couple, who have remained anonymous, came along. At first, they really didn't know what it was. Doug Redinas, co-founder of the Ian Fleming Foundation, which authenticated the car, told NBC News in 2013 of the couple who ran a business renting construction tools. They had never even seen a Bond film. They had no idea how valuable their discovery was. The husband had planned on fixing the sports car's dented roof and making other improvements, but after they loaded the car into a truck and set off for home, truckers contacted them via CB radio to let them know they were hauling a James Bond car. So some truckers on the road were like, wait a minute, that's a James Bond car.
Wow.
Get the coordinates a thing!
The husband...
Send for good buddy the rubber ducky!
The husband later went out and rented the movie on VHS and saw what he had had. After the couple cosmetically restored the vehicle, they displayed it in occasional exhibits over the next 2 decades, before deciding to put it up for auction in 2013. Redinas added in the 2013 interview that he had heard about the car's existence years after the couple started exhibiting it, and he sought them out. He authenticated the car with the original builders and put the couple in touch with R.M. Soulsby, telling the people before the auction that if the car sells for what we're hoping, that money will give you an opportunity to live very comfortably for the rest of your life. The Lotus sold at auction in 2013 to a secret buyer. It was later revealed that the new car owner was Musk, and he reportedly paid $997,000 for the car.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
So I was never very clear. Was the car actually serviceable as a submarine? And what are the odds, if it's not, that Mr. Musk will soon render it so?
I don't think it services as a real submarine. It's a fucking movie prop designed for the movie, and there was like 8 of them. That's the one they had. It does say the one they had was the only one that did any underwater filming, but I don't think it services as an actual submarine.
Yes, and I'm wondering if Mr. Musk is going to fix that.
Right. I don't know. Maybe he will. Or I think
Fingers crossed.
Honestly, I think he'll probably just keep it intact because it's a collector's, item. All right, here's an interesting story that I think people will find very interesting. Frustrated with online dating, a man creates a dating app called Singularity, where he is the only man available.
Hey, that's one way to do it. Shit, that's what I would do.
That's fairly clever, actually.
Oh
And certainly he's created the implication that he must be wealthy.
We need to get on this. Can we create an app that's just like Magog?
Gog.
Like the
All roads lead to me.
All roads lead to me. Just call it Overlord dating app. And
No, clearly it should be called Darked.
stop with that joke. It's stupid. All right. I'm sorry. I got a little something in my eye. Hold on. I gotta turn the... All right. A North Carolina man created a dating app where he is the only guy available. After not having any luck with other dating apps, Aaron Smith said he noticed an issue that was keeping him from getting more dates. The biggest problem, he says, with the other apps is that my face is not featured prominently. He told the Greensboro native, told CBS. If life gives you lemons, then you should first make lemonade, he said. Then make sure no other companies can produce or distribute their own soft drinks. So the only game in town is lemonade.
I love this man already.
He's not wrong.
Smith asked his software engineer friend for assistance. Smith released the new dating app Singularity, where he's the only man allowed. Unlike other dating apps like Tinder or OkCupid, women who download the app won't see tons of potential matches, but will see only photos of him.
That is the greatest thing.
This guy is my hero, man.
Dude, this is the best.
Yeah.
That's innovative.
All right. The photos of Smith show the 31-year-old in a Santa Claus hat playing the guitar and jumping in front of an ice cream truck, according to people.
jumping in front of an ice cream truck?
Scott McDowell, Smith's engineering friend, said he understood his friend when he asked for help. All of us who have done online dating in some sort of way can all relate to the fact that it really does sometimes suck, he said. Smith recently uploaded an ad for Singularity that has received over 20,000 views. Online dating is terrible and getting more nonsensical with every passing year, Smith says in the video. Sure, you can meet people the old-fashioned way by going outside, but that feels like a lot of work.
I love him. I want to marry this man.
I'll be amazed if this hasn't worked, especially with this coverage.
Singularity saves you the countless hours of swiping, he adds, by just matching you with me.
I expect to see a follow-up article where he's married the woman of his dreams. And then he can, sell his spot on the app to someone else to the need.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh, jeez.
That's one of the
Oh,
that's one of the funniest grind stories we've ever done.
that is. Oh my God, it's too much.
Yeah.
That is too good.
All right. Oh man, they're trying to give me things. I don't want things. Go away. All right. Nope, I can't read this one apparently. Oh, shit. Give me a minute. They're blocking. They're blocking the Earth Realm internet.
Blue walled.
All right. You know what we don't hear often? Female.
You saying something funny?
Female mass shooters.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Jester. We love you.
I don't know if this counts as a mass shooter because I don't.
This is a big problem, we have to. This equality thing needs to be fixed. We need a lot more female mass shooters to bring things up to parity.
Right.
Equality across the board.
So
is the goal.
A Marietta woman is accused of shooting into a KFC after not receiving a fork and napkins.
Doing her part for the good fight.
So a Marietta woman accused of shooting into a Kentucky Fried Chicken after not receiving silverware or napkins with her order is behind bars. Jonelle Jade Dare, 33, was arrested Tuesday in Sandy Springs nearly a month after she allegedly became so irate in a Shelbyville, Kentucky drive-thru line that she pulled out a gun and fired multiple shots into the restaurant. The incident occurred October 28th, Shelbyville police told AGC.com. Officers were dispatched to the KFC about 11:45 a.m. after getting called about a customer shooting into the fried chicken establishment with several employees and customers inside. Witnesses say that the woman was upset about not receiving napkins or utensils with her meal, and after reportedly verbally abusing the cashier, Dare is accused of pulling a handgun out and opening fire into the restaurant. Luckily, no one was injured in the shooting because I guess she just sucks. And they identified Dare as the shooter and tracked her down to Atlanta and secured warrants for her arrest. What the fuck was she doing all the way up in Kentucky? So I guess she drove to Kentucky to get actual KFC.
That's the only place she thought they sold it.
Oh, this doesn't count as mass shooting.
Oh, man.
Her efforts were in vain.
Yep.
The patriarchy continues to rule mass shootings.
Yeah, it doesn't count as mass shootings because I guess she didn't hit anybody. So, all right. Here's an interesting one. This story comes out of Japan, so you know it'll be fun. Japanese department store asks menstruating staff to wear period badges.
Don't fuck with me.
Who it is clearly some sort of safety measure, but who for?
A Japanese department store has been slammed over its controversial plan to encourage female employees to wear period badges when menstruating. The department store in Osaka claims the badge aimed to boost culture and foster sympathy among co-workers, not trigger a public outcry. The badge, which would be worn alongside the employee's name tag, featured a manga character named Siri-chan, which loosely translates to Little Miss Period. And
Little Miss Bloody Draws.
One Twitter user said it would be creepy to know a sales assistant was on their period, while another woman labeled the badges fucking crazy. One woman went as far as saying there is absolutely no need to expose this information, comparing it to saying I am doing diarrhea now.
Hey, well, wait a minute. You tried to stick one of those on me last week, Ark.
A little brown badge of warning.
Yeah,
a little. I'm doing diarrhea now.
A male executive.
It'll be public service.
A male executive who declined to be named said the company had received many complaints from the public. Some of them concerned harassment, and that was definitely not our intention, he said. The department store is now reconsidering the idea following the backlash. The Damaru executive said the store had not intended to make the badge compulsory, instead giving employees the option to wear a badge during the time of the month. The badge was proposed by as a part of Damaru Umeda's new store zone, which launched on November 22nd in collaboration with cycle tracking app Luna Luna. According to local media, the store section focuses on women's sexuality and menstrual health by selling lingerie, sanitary products,
Yeah, sanity products.
Herbal medicine.
I was married twice. I know.
And bedding for menstruating women. What is that? Rubber sheets? I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. The store's manager said in Japan, women's sexuality and menstruation are subjects not to be touched.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of unsanitary, right?
And he wanted to use it as an in-house communication tool to break the stigma surrounding menstruation.
My God! First Pearl Harbor, now this! When will these zipper heads learn?
Oh.
You go home yet?
Right. We're getting there.
Oh.
We're getting there. Hold on a second. This is an interesting story right here. All right. Can this really be done? For all you beer drinkers out there, this story is for you. And this will probably be the last one on the grind because we're 20 minutes away and, we still got to do the thing. So, a man consumes nothing but beer for 6 weeks and loses 44 pounds.
That's one hell of a bender.
After a long day of work, most of us crave that moment when you finally sit down with a cold beer in your hand just to relax. And if you get to sit outside and catch some sun, the beer tastes even better. You could just stay there, looking at the sunset and drinking forever. However, thanks to adult responsibilities, drinking beer all day, it's not a possibility. The man in our story, however, went for it. All he consumed was beer for 46 days. And after losing over 44 pounds, he feels better than ever.
That is an awesome diet, man.
Too bad his girlfriend has a yeast infection.
Oh. Earlier this year, he had to go there. Earlier this year...
Well, yeast and hops and...
Earlier this year, for Lent, which went from March 6th to April 20th, a man from Ohio lived exclusively on beer. The inspiration for the somewhat odd diet came from 18th century monks in German Bavaria. I'm feeling great. I went from 292 to 248. I lost 44 pounds. Not a single cheat. I plan to continue to lose weight through a protocol of intermittent fasting and portion control. The best part is, no matter how ironic it may be, Dell works at 50 West Brewing Company in Cincinnati, Ohio, and doesn't look like he'll ever tire of drinking from their assortment of beers. So he works for a brewer.
Good for him, man.
Rock on, dude.
Yeah, I was about to ask if he was homebrewing it.
Rock on.
That is awesome.
It's also suspect. I'm quite sure this isn't just some sort of attempt at a viral ad for their beer brand.
Now, once this strange, I guess you could say, like, fasting was done, his first meal involved, it goes on to, so I was with a group of beer reps, and I had a very small portion of guacamole, and it was heaven.
Yeah, too bad it came blowing out him the fucking same way it fucking went in him. Green and fucking runny.
I normally have my first beer sometime in the afternoon, and I might have one whenever I feel a bit peckish. The majority of the beers I'm drinking are at home. When I got home at night, I might have 2 or 3 beers at the house, and that's pretty much a typical day. He just sat and drank beer.
Was it?
And having successfully dieted this way, he's going to intermittent fasting and portion control.
I wouldn't.
So I'm thinking, if it was the wonder diet he's implying, you think he'd just stick with it?
Dell says, however, he was totally craving sushi during his diet. He also goes on to say, I would not encourage others to try. There are probably better and healthier ways to lose weight.
Perhaps. I mean, I don't know about
Healthier, yes. Better?
Oh, yeah. And that's going to be the end of the grind, because I'm fucking done, and we got to read some super chats. So,
Indeed. And I'm acutely aware, chat,
of what time it is. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Spencer gave $2. Be healed, Magog. Thank you very much. I will heal myself. Thank you. All right.
Has the pain lessened?
A little bit. JTRW says, forbidden word, built tough. I'm Sam Elliott, and I approve of this message. Also, kill me for making this joke. You're dead to me. The opinionated one says, you hear about London Bridge narwhal tooth guy? Also, Magog attack Arcturus. His suffering must continue. So that is...
I heard about it.
Yeah, it's a $5. Yes.
Yeah, go on. Clearly I have not humbled enough yet.
Yes. Arcturus, you're a bag of diarrhea that I like, that looks like it's been kicked by children in the playground. I don't know, man. I'm in pain.
That's it. Wow.
How?
Wow. That is my levels of fucking comedy right there, pal.
I will be forever haunted by the fact that my Gargamorskar does not find me attractive.
Vladimir
Vladimir
Dragunov says 4 or more people injured, not including the shooter, equals mass shooting. Okay, thank you for that explanation. And yes, we did, of course, hear about the London terrorist attack. 2 people were killed, a few more injured, and then 2 brave souls went at the terrorist with a narwhal horn and a fucking fire extinguisher. Hey,
it was really tragic because one of these slain had written their master's thesis on the horrible misrepresentation of Muslims in crime statistics.
Yeah.
Irony.
Yeah. And then I saw also a lot of people on social media going after the guy for having a narwhal horn because technically it's like ivory and it's illegal. Like, the ivory trade is a real thing or something. And I'm like, really, guys? Like, what if it's like an antique? Like, it's not like he's out hunting narwhals.
Let's be real. That's the most productive thing that narwhal's ever done.
Well, look, someone was also trying to innovate and overcome because they're not allowed to have knives to go after them with. And I guess the police don't usually ask, oh, you have a license for that narwhal tusk?
Right. Eric Pug says she hit no one because of greasy fingers. Yeah, it is kind of hard to pull the trigger with fucking chicken nugget sauce on your fucking fingertips. And finally, Vladimir Dragunov. Imagine being the employee who has to say, may I see your menstrual badge? My Gus, the poor bastard, is underpaid. My guess is the poor bastard is underpaid. Okay, I get what you're saying there. Yes, I don't think it's about that. I think they were trying to raise awareness or whatever. I don't think it was it was not mandatory, is what I'm saying. So I don't think a employee doesn't have to say, "Can I see your menstrual badge?" Like, I don't think that's the thing.
Yeah, are you ragging or what, lady?
All right, that is the end of Super Chats. Are there any Streamlabs before we move on?
Yes, my lord, and allow me to read them. There's only 3 this time. Lord Tarek of Salthos donated 1 Sigma and says, first, it's My Little Pony. Now, it's My Little Crotch Flow. Okay.
Well.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. And Lord Tarek of Salthos again, who's obviously wearing his period badge. Singularity Men is Lyra's spirit animal. Healing wedding bands for Lyra.
Thank
Yay.
you.
With his ring, he thee weds.
The Pay Pig, Timberwolf, donated. Oh, no, he's not the Pay Pig. Timberwolf donated $2. Magog, you pussy. I broke a rib and didn't bitch this much.
Ribs are stupid.
That's why you have one of them removed so you can give yourself your own blowjob.
Yeah, whatever.
Isn't that what Cher did?
Do you see me crying? No. Did I stop the show? No. Quit your bitching.
Yeah.
He
All
even
right.
rolled around on the floor trying to fix his fucking chair. Give the man some credit.
Right? Yeah. So anyway, we are down to our last 10 minutes, and we have something we promised to do, didn't we?
Indeed, we promised.
I got to get
All right.
ready for this. Yeah.
Stand ready.
I'm gonna put the camera on you, the crystal, on you.
Oh, oh
Do
joy.
it slow.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Very well, just tell me when it's time to stop.
It's time. We're 10 minutes away from show ending, so you better get to it.
Okay. As you may recall, last Monday, Lieutenant Timberwolf coughed up 1,000 signals at a time in which I was effectively broke thanks to a terrible misinvestment in something I called Stadium. It was a low point, and Mr. Timberwolf did not hesitate to take advantage of it. So, without any ado, here we go.
Oh, God!
Custom commissioned. These one-of-a-kind pieces have been made, just this one of them. Because when someone puts a price that meets a price that I've set, you can rest assured I'm going to deliver on it. Now, I'm not actually a stripper, nor do I have any experience in this, so I haven't actually mastered the art here, but I do my best. Yes.
Get down, Nipples. Keep on the songs playing. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, look. I suppose I need the exercise anyway, but yes. This is what happens when that happens. This comes as a result of keeping your word. So remember, kids, always lie gratuitously and don't do what you promise. That way you can totally avoid someone talking your tough mind. For a slice of your personal dignity in front of a wide audience of at least 141 complete strangers. Much worse, however, of course, are the people I know. Namely,
It's gotta be
these three
jelly, 'cause
jackasses.
Jam
Yeah.
It's gotta be jelly, because Jam don't shake like that. Yeah.
Next, it'll be $5,000 for helicopter penis.
Yeah, it's gonna be much more than that. one, what was it?
Keep spinning
actually-
of you, turd.
Was suggesting that for another 500, you would get a nice little personal portrait with me wearing, I don't know, something over my crotch and nothing else. Yeah, absolutely not. If you're talking about that, we're talking about a price in the range of, let's see, I'm thinking at least 500,000.
You gotta know your worth, I suppose.
$500,000.
Yes, and furthermore, I would like to stress that while this is incredibly undignified, it does confirm that my tassel twirling has an objective value of 1,500 to date, which is coincidentally the same price for this ever happening again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Arcturus. Arcturus here on the stage, here at Lucky Lenny's Palomino Ranch. Remember, gents, there's a 2-drink minimum, and he could be yours for 15 minutes in the VIP room.
Okay.
All right.
That's it. I'm activating my group attack. You're all dying.
Behold the humble compass, good for drawing arcs, circles, and gouging out your god's damned eyes.
Set the standard. Die,
All right.
Jester.
That was an activation of his special attack, so we all have to die. We gotta give it to him. He got on here with Nipple Tassels.
Yeah, I know.
Give it to him. Give it
Yeah.
to him.
Oh, thank God. I ain't got to look at that shit no more.
Indeed. You don't want to look, I don't want you to look. I don't want anyone to look, but if I am a degenerate of my word.
I'm gonna die a medium amount so I don't deafen anyone or concuss myself. Watch now.
Back to the usual standards. Okay, well, look, as you can see, I've paired this with the wildly popular meme, Epstein didn't kill himself. Now, some have suggested this meme might be dead or dying. I disagree. After all, it's not just a meme, it's a fact and a handy reminder. And if it must die, well, you couldn't say I didn't give it a good send-off. Also, this has been going on for about twice as long as last time. Do not expect this to be the rule, because this is exhausting. How do they do that? I mean, I am not in good enough shape for this. By the way, when they come back, I'm tucking these away because we've got a good 6 minutes left, and I think I've suffered enough. Certainly, I am not the arrogant, self-respecting man I was at the beginning of the show. Okay. Well, at least the chat is enjoying it. That's the important thing.
Oh dear God, this is fucking hilarious. I couldn't hold it back anymore. Dance, bitch.
Gee, thanks, Poe. I'm so glad you could chip in. You can kill all of us, yet we can't kill you. I think that needs to change at some point. Of course, you are already dead. And most of your bitterness comes from lacking a cloaca, we understand, but it does seem a bit unfair.
Oh my God, bitch tits can use words. Great.
There we go. I hope you'll enjoy this. And yes, this has happened before, chat. Last time it was also one Lieutenant Timberwolf.
Oh my
who
God.
coughed up the sum.
All right.
The absolute mad lad.
Oh boy.
How do you feel about yourself, Ark?
I kept my
Tell
word.
me how you feel. Tell me how you feel. Tell old Jester how you feel.
Right now, I'm actually feeling quite hot.
Oh, yeah. I would be, too. You gave me an incredible soft on.
Arcturus, the architect of awkward boners.
One more fun fact here. The Nintendo Wolf has thrown a lot of money at this for some insane reason, so they will be getting a replica set of what you've just seen. The originals, however, will be going to the Sir Reginald Plaque Devant Museum for the utterly absurd.
There's a museum for the utterly absurd. I love that.
It is awesome.
How much for Jester to do a nipple tassel? Asks Otaku.
I'll get back to you next season.
We have any millionaires watching? Elon Musk, stop buying crap cars and start donating millions of dollars to my show so we can have more nipple tassel action.
Yeah, and actually, and like produce a TV show.
Yeah, Mr. Musk does have the funds necessary to pay for the things that would result in me actually having to retire immediately afterwards.
Yeah, because I'd love to produce it. I'd love to be executive producer on a TV show of this.
Oh boy.
Can you imagine like a future interview with Elon Musk? What's the strangest thing you've ever bought? And he's like, well,
Mary hat trick, man. With nipple tassel.
There was this show on YouTube called Sidequest, and I discovered it through Twitter, and turns out they're very... Well, it's a shit show, so I donated money specifically so they would stop doing the show.
Curiously enough, also, when this show ends, the recordings will also be going to the original Pike Devant Museum for the Utterly Absurd.
That's fair.
That is. By the way,
there was some applause in chat.
Thank you. My DMs are open. So any gifts you got, come on.
Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. That's why I had to have something in there beyond my own crippling shame.
Oh yeah. Oh, you ain't begun to get crippled, my friend. Oh baby.
Oh, Daddy.
What?
What?
Did he get
Smack
it?
Rub it down. Smack it.
Did you get the pixie? Got the pixie.
He was laughing too hard to move our way in time. Ew. His intestines are out. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
Save me the butt. That's the part that lights up.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Lieutenant Timberwolf in the chat says, I already sent Elon the link for tonight.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
He's not gonna watch it, but it would be funny if he did, just so I could walk away from everything one day in life and retire knowing that Elon Musk watched me fall on my ass and break my chair and Arcturus do a titty tassel thing while talking to a dead bird.
You busted your ass and your chair, dude. I was like, dude, that was the best crack fall ever.
Yeah, that was super good, dude.
And then it's like, no, ow. Like, oh, shit.
You imagine Elon Musk, like, sipping, like, expensive rich people drinks? I don't know what... Gold. It's just pure gold. He's, like, drinking pure gold with his friends, and he's like, I watched a show today where a strange necromantic bearded man fell on his fat ass and broke his chair, and then a little later on, a strange man in goggles shook his bitch tits with titty tassels on while talking to a dead raven.
Oh, look at his face. Look at his face.
And then
look at his face.
And then his fellow rich people are just go, that sentence that you just said, Elon Musk, should not exist.
But it does. Privy, look.
I'm going.
Where did it all go so wrong?
Yes, okay. We're going away now. Thanks for watching Sidequest, everybody. I have to go on another Sidequest for Vicodin. I really don't know why you continue to watch this show. I mean, I know I say that a lot, but between you and me, you have to be insane.